Okay, let's try one more graphing one. So say we have another piecewise function, and we have this graph, and I want to know my domain and my range. So I'm going to look at my x's, and I'm going to say, again, lowest to highest, does this function, this graph, go out and hit all my negative x's? And yeah, if I look at the line part, it's going to continue going to the left, so all of my negative x's are going to be represented. So I'm going to say, okay, it's negative x, all the way to negative infinity. Okay, so then starting to come to the highest, if I follow it, it gets to -2, and then there's a break, right? It gets to -2, but it doesn't start again until -1. So it has a break at -2, so I'm going to say it goes to -2, and it includes -2, so I'm going to use a bracket. Now it doesn't start again until -1. It doesn't include -1 because that's an open circle, so I'm going to use a parentheses and say, okay, does it then continue going all the way to my positive x's? And yeah, it's going to keep going to my right, so all my positive x's are going to be represented. They may be really far down here, but they're all going to be represented. So to negative infinity. Going to look at my range. My range is saying, are all my y's represented? All my y's going to the negative, and all my y's going to the positive. So going to negative, if I start way down, does it look like this graph is going to hit all my negative y's? It does. This part of this graph keeps going down. So this part of this graph is going to hit all of my negative y's. So I can say, okay, negative infinity. What about going up? This thing has a break when it hits +2, but it actually starts again below that. So my 1 is represented, my 0 is represented. Heck, they're represented twice, in fact. So all of these between these are represented on my graph. So there's no actual real break. So, or in terms of y's, there's no actual break. So then does it hit all my y's going up? And yeah, this part of the function is going to continue going up, so it's going to hit all of my positive y's, would be represented on that part of the function. So my range is, weirdly enough, negative infinity to infinity.